What is good? It's your boy Flawdzilla, and my opinion means absolutely nothing. If anything I say offends you, make sure you go to your settings, turn down your sensitivity, and stop being such a bitch ass. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Today, I will be reacting to something that people have been asking for a very long time now. Like, probably since I started doing reactions, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I never got to it, but we're not even gonna focus on that. We're just gonna be happy that I got to it. We are here today, so let's rejoice in that. Feel me? Anyway, this is Tom MacDonald, Ashes. People told me that it's more of a rock song. I'm gonna hear Tom in a different type of element than I usually would, and I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I drop. Appreciate you. I know I run through that pretty fast, but please hit that like button at least for me. I really do appreciate that. Leave a comment telling me how much you love me, how cute I am, you know. Anyway, let's get into this.
Me, there's no controlling me. I sold my soul and stole the gold from royalty. I'm locked and loaded till the motor overheats. I'll rock the boat in seas I'm not supposed to be. The Holy Ghost is in my broken bones, and heaven only knows what being poked awoken me. The homes of those who tried to slow my roll and throw me to the wolves will turn out burnt and smoldering. I'm filling the coffins with everything that I...
Hold on. Wait a second. He's about to go crazy right there. That just sounded crazy. That shit was about, he was about to go in right there. That was a fire transition. I'm not going to lie. So already, let me say this. The flow fits the beat perfectly. Everything about this, the vibe goes together perfectly. It really does. This is definitely more of like a rock sounding instrumental, you know, from the instruments to just the melodies. I don't know the exact genre of rock, but it definitely is more rock than it is hip hop. And the way that he's rapping on it, it is rap, right? That right there, it really is rap, but it fits this perfectly. You know what I mean? As far as the bars go, he said a bunch of dope things there. Like I said, that flow was on point. It sounded very menacing, you know, very that sounds like a menacing type of flow, you know. And the things he was saying was dope as well. He said, "The Holy Ghost is in my broken bones, and heaven only knows what being broke awoke in me." Fire. That shit sounds crazy, first of all, but also, even though it sounds super menacing, the message behind it is actually very inspiring, you know? To me, it sounds like he's saying when he's at his worst, God has his back. Like his pain actually unlocks his strength. You know what I'm saying? That's what that sounds like. That's a dope message. And he said, "And heaven only knows what being broke awoke in me," meaning that type of pain, you know, being broke, struggles, it awoke a beast in him that other human beings can't even fathom. Only God can imagine what he is talking about, the feeling that he's feeling, because that's how immense, that's how crazy it is. It's an unfathomable energy that has been awoken in him through struggle. In the way that it sounded with the rhyme scheme and the wordplay,
the Holy Ghost is in my broken bones, and heaven only knows what being poked awoke in me.
There's a lot of O's in there. And then after that, he basically says he's gonna burn down his naysayers' houses without saying he's gonna burn down his naysayers' houses.
The homes of those who tried to slow my roll and throw me to the wolves will turn out burnt and smoldering.
The homes of those that tried to slow my roll and hated, basically, the haters and the people who tried to slow my roll, their homes are gonna end up burning and smoldering. Not saying I'm doing it, but their houses will end up burning and smoldering. Just saying. If you want to be in that group of people, go ahead. Just don't be surprised if your house is burning and smoldering. That's it. That's basically what he said there. Anyway, let's continue.
I'm filling the coffins with everything that I wanted, and then I'll drag them behind me so they will not be forgotten. I hit the bottle so often that when I did hit the bottom, it didn't hurt even a bit, but now I proceed with caution, and I've been haunted by rotten bodies. The path that I plotted been full of haters and demons. I burn a bridge when I cross it. I got $1 in my pocket that I'm saving just in case I get to where I'm headed and I still need change.
He said, "I'm filling the coffins with everything that I wanted," and I'm filling the coffins with everything that I wanted. What did he just say?
I'm filling the coffins with everything that I wanted, and then I'll drag them behind me so they will not be forgotten. I hit the bottle so often that when I did hit the bottom, it didn't hurt even a bit, but now I proceed with caution.
Or something like that. That's dope, bro. That's dope as hell. He said, to me, it sounds like the person that I used to be wanted things for me that were bad for me, right? So now that I have matured and been through these things, those things that I thought I wanted are now in a coffin, meaning in history behind me in the past, and I drag them with me so I can use them as a reference point in my future for what not to do, you know, which is, you know, it's human. A lot of people dwell in the past. Like, he's dragging the coffin with him. A lot of people get in the coffin. And then he said he hits the bottom so often that when he did hit the bottom, it didn't hurt a bit. So now when he walks, he proceeds with caution. So it makes sense to follow up those last bars, because the bottle is obviously one of those things that the past him wanted that he doesn't want anymore. So now the bottle is in the coffin as well, and he uses it as a memory to not repeat that type of behavior. He proceeds with caution now, because we all know numbing pain is not a good thing, because pain numbing is survival. If someone cuts you, you have to go get that fixed. That's why it hurts. You know, your body's telling you, do something about it. So if you're numbing that, you won't even know you're in a dangerous situation, which makes sense. It sounds way more rugged than the message. Like the message is basically keep going, keep fighting and stay strong no matter what you go through. And then he said, he's haunted by demons and haters and burns bridges so they can't follow him. That's fire. Burning bridges obviously is like when you have a relationship with someone and you do something fucked up or they do something fucked up, they burn a bridge between you guys so they can't cross. There's no more contacting each other. So he burns the bridges behind him so that his haters and demons can't follow him forward. He's severing the relationship with his haters and demons that are holding him back. But anyway, let's continue.
I feel the ghost of rock and roll take hold of me. An overdose of I don't care what you believe. I'm all, I'm Jimmy Page, I'm Kurt Cobain, I'm Rolling Stone, lay guns and roses across my grave. Ashes to ashes, mama. Ashes to ashes, mama.
Yeah, that hook is dope. Again, it fits perfectly. Like, I love that he's blending all these different sounds together, like the rapping, the rock type of instrumental, and then on the hook he does more like more of a rock singing type of thing. This is very, very eclectic. He's all over the place. It's a dope mix of genres. Like, I don't know much about rock, but I know Kurt Cobain, Jimmy Page, right? Guns N' Roses, Across My Grave, fire. Like, that just sounds dope. Anyway, let's continue.
There's blood and guts to me, it's mud and rust to me. That type of feeling when you love destructively. Its claws are stuck in me, it promised luxury. If I said I trust you, you are dumb for trusting me. Hate me publicly.
Okay, that to me sounds like that's his relationship with music. It's blood and guts to him. Like, it's messy, mud and rust, rugged, like dirty, rugged, grungy. That's how he feels music, right? The rock and roll type of energy. That's what it feels like to me. That's what he's talking about. He says, its claws are stuck in me. It promised luxury. If I said I trust you, you'd be done for trusting me, which could even more be the music industry. You know what I'm saying? So he loves music so much. And when you see what the type of lifestyle that other musicians live, you see luxury. So you think, okay, being a musician, you can get rich and get a lot of money. It promised luxury, but you can't trust the music industry. It almost sounds like a deal with the devil type of thing. It promised luxury. Its claws are stuck in me. If I said I trust you, you'd be done for trusting me. So it's kind of like maybe he means like the music industry is the devil, or he said the ghost of rock and roll takes over me. If you've seen interviews and stuff in the past of, I don't even remember who it was, but a lot of rock stars from the past, I guess, I don't know what else to call them, they have talked about making deals with the devil, like legit deals with the devil. You hear about it all the time. And a lot of rock songs even in the past, they talk about the relationship with the devil, Highway to Hell, and there's so many different types of songs that reference the devil and making deals with the devil. So maybe he said that as a homage to rock because it's such a prevalent thing in rock music. So, you know, that could be. Maybe I'm bugging though. Maybe I'm overthinking. Let's continue.
Hate me publicly or wait for company or pray to God your devil never summons me. Either way, you don't have to say without a Tom MacDonald. You exist because of me.
That's a fact, basically saying the haters like to talk shit online, or when it's in real life, they have to wait for company because they only feel strong in groups, the cliques. And then he said, just pray to God your devil never summons me, meaning you'll be lucky if the devil doesn't put me in front of you and fuck over your life. So basically, pray your devil never summons me. And then says, you're only relevant because of me. If you weren't talking about me, you wouldn't be shit. You wouldn't be doing nothing. The only reason people know you is because you're talking shit about me. That's how popular he is, you know? But let's continue.
I'm fueling the fire with little beautiful liars. They burn the brightest, then I pull out every tooth with the pliers. They get a funeral suitable for the rumors that ruined all of the truth in my music. I took the food out the fryer. I've been helling back without a burn. My bitch made a...
Hold up. He said,
I'm fueling the fire with little beautiful liars. They burn the brightest, then I pull out every tooth with the pliers. They get a funeral suitable for the rumors that ruined all of the truth in my music. I took the food out the fryer.
So I fuel the fire with little beautiful liars because they burn the brightest. I rip every tooth with the plier. To me, that sounds like I'm killing the game and getting rid of the evidence, because like a lot of like mobsters, they burn bodies after they kill people. And then the only other way to identify them is through their dental records. So they got to rip out their teeth too, right? So So I burn their bodies and I rip out every tooth with the pliers. Or it could be just torturous, you know? And then I pull the food from the fryer. So maybe the food from the fryer is the body. Like there's like food coming from a fryer after you cook them, after you set them on fire, right? So the funeral would be a closed casket funeral. He didn't say closed casket, but that's how I'm imagining it. The funeral suitable for the rumors that ruin, like it's basically your funeral is going to be closed casket. No one's going to be able to look at you because you are a liar and a hater and trash. Basically, that's how I take it. So that's, to me, I don't know, closed casket because you're such a piece of shit. Let's continue.
I've been helling back without a burn. My boots made of iron. I keep a cooler full of booze cause I'm a juvenile tyrant. I never lose, I give him Lucifer and he knows who I am. So when you meet him, say I said what up, there's 0 survivors.
He said he's been through hell and back without a burn. His boots are made of iron. So basically through all the bullshit he's been through, it didn't leave a scratch. It didn't even make a mark on him. He grew from it, actually. So since he's been through hell and back, basically the devil knows him by name. The devil knows him. He said, tell the devil I said what up. There ain't no survivors, basically. So he took everybody out, you know? But anyway, let's continue.
I feel the ghost of rock and roll take hold of me. An overdose of I don't care what you release. I'm all, I'm Jimmy Page, I'm Kurt Cobain. I'm Rolling Stone, lay guns and roses across my grave. Ashes to ashes, mama. Ashes to ashes, mama. I got bands, don't want no revenge. Cause I got plans. All I need is my fans. With the world in my hands, I pointed to people who said that I can't. I'm burning the churches that worship the damned and housing the holy wherever I stand.
Wait a second. Did he just say, what did he just say? Hold up.
With the world in my hands, I pointed to people who said that I can't. I'm burning the churches that worship the damned and housing the holy wherever I stand.
I'm burning the churches that worship the damned and housing the holy wherever I stand. That sounds so fire. Like the Messiah of music. Like, so basically wherever he's at is church. Wherever he's at, God is there. That's fire, bro. He said, I don't want no revenge. That sounds godly, right? He says, I don't want no revenge because I got plans. All I need is my fans with the world in my hands. So he said, bitch, I got bands. Which actually, to me, that could be money, but it could also be him paying homage to the fact that he mentioned bands on the hook, and it's a song about rock, so like rock bands, which is clever if that's what he's talking about. And then he says, I don't want no revenge because I got a plan and all I need is my fans with the world in my hands. Bro, it's godly to not want revenge, right? And then he says he's housing the holy wherever he stands, so basically he's like a messiah in music. Like, this was fire, bro. Let's continue. But also, hold on top of that, okay, no, let's continue. This video is fire. Fire. That shit is fire. 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 Okay, so what I was gonna say before I said let's keep going, he made so many references to burning things. That's why it's called Ashes and the whole video's on fire. I just caught it. Burning down the homes of people, talking about burning the beautiful liars, talking about burn down churches that worship the idols. I mean, that worship the damned. Talked about hell, going through hell and back. He kept the theme alive on the entire video. Dope video, man. But yeah, I like it, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Whatever you guys want me to react to next, I will. Just put it in the comments. I'm gonna be uploading different type of reactions for Patreon members and YouTube members, and I also have a Telegram you can join in the description. You become a member, you become part of the Flawd Club Telegram, which is a Telegram that I'm always in. We talk about all different types of stuff that can't be talked about in regular type of stuff, you know, because it's off limits. But yeah, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever I drop. Appreciate you guys. Remember to always stay flawed. Don't you dare try to play flawed. See me in the streets and you better say, hey, Flawd.
Make it easier for me to go to sleep at night. I
had a dream that I could do my thing, and everywhere I went the people knew my name. Some people hated on the truth I bring, but now I use the hating just to fuel my plane. I had a dream that I could do my thing, and everywhere I went the people knew my name. Some people hated on the truth I bring, but now I use the hating just to fuel my plane.